120,000 federal public service workers who had been walking the picket lines in front of federal government offices like this one here, they'll now be returning to work as of 9 o'clock this morning after a tentative deal was reached between their union, the Public Service Alliance of Canada, as well as the federal government. The feds actually tabled a new contract on Friday. Negotiations continued over the weekend, and then that tentative deal was reached early this morning. They had been on the picket line since April 19th, so almost 2 weeks they were on the picket line. So a great resolution for 120,000 of those workers, but for 35,000 CRA workers, they do remain on strike. They are also part of the same union, the Public Service Alliance of Canada, but they have a different bargaining unit, so they remain at the negotiating table. Those CRA workers remain on the picket lines, and they're still trying to iron out those key issues for them, including telework, job security, as well as fair wages. Now, when we're talking about the tentative deal that was reached for the 120,000 workers, as well as the federal government, that includes a 4-year deal, a 12.6% wage increase, as well as new and improved language when it comes to working from home. That really was a key issue for the workers here, especially when this job action began. That was something we were hearing a lot of from the workers on the picket lines. It also includes a lump sum payment for any workers approaching retirement. So the next step for these workers, a ratification vote, and we know that the union is recommending, that the tentative deal be ratified. Now, as for the CRA workers, of course, the big question is, what does this mean for taxes? Because today is the tax deadline. It is not impacted by the fact that they remain on the picket line. So if you are filing your taxes and you still have to do it, the CRA says if you are filing it by paper, do expect some delays. If you are filing it electronically, largely there will not be any delays. It would be processed automatically and quickly. But keep in mind, May 1st today is still the deadline, and you still have to file your taxes by today and pay any outstanding balances as well. I'll send it back to you.
Thanks so much. That's Marianne Dimain reporting.